everyone, my name is Tasha and welcome to Heart of Tarts. Today I'm here to continue our Halloween series with vampire teeth like fangs, long fangs and teeth and big red luscious lips. I was really inspired by the Broadway musical Dracula. I don't know how well Dracula did, but the song Before the Summer Ends really touches my heart. I'll sing you a bit. She made me give my promise, a terrifying promise. Not the type of promise you make every day to desecrate the temple. I really cannot sing, so I'm going to stop torturing you. But I really love this song and I'm going to make the tart right now. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit and we're going to make our crust. To the food processor, you want to add in half a cup of old-fashioned oats along with 4 pitted dates. Process them until they form a fine crumb. Next, you want to add in 1/4 teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon cinnamon, 2 tablespoons coconut oil. I usually use 3, but I'm going to experiment with using a little less fat. I love my fats as much as the next Southern girl, but I try to love them from a distance. They don't deserve you. They don't deserve your full attention. And 1/4 cup almond milk. Pulse that together until it is just combined, then add your crust mixture to a 9-inch tart pan. Press it around with your hands and fingers and then bake it for 15 minutes. The summer is to burn the castle down before the princess is away. While that is cooling, we're going to create our luscious brown filling. I wanted to kind of black out the background of the lips, but the closest I could get to it was this dark brown, and now that I think about it, those luscious red lips with that dark background, I wonder how I was inspired to make it that way. To a food processor, add in the meat of 1 avocado, 1 banana, 1/4 cup almond milk, 1 tablespoon vanilla extract, and 3 tablespoons unsweetened natural cocoa powder. Blend that all together until it is very smooth, and there you have it, this luscious brown cocoa-y filling. Spread it over your tart crust and we can prepare to top this baby. Here I have 2 bright red Honeycrisp apples and they are so lovely. My favorite apple in the world is a Honeycrisp apple. I fell in love with the Honeycrisp apple in the fall of 2010 and I never looked back. Core your apple by cutting off the sides and you should just be left with the stem in the middle, and you can kind of place that to the side because we won't be using that. If you juice, you can save it for the juicer. With the skin of the apple on, place the brightest red sides you have onto the tart to form the lips. I started with my top lips and I just used the rounded part of the apple to create the luscious humps of the lips. Then I used the other parts to create the bottom lips, and there you have it. Next we're going to peel the skin off of some of the apples to create the teeth. I gave my word to her, my heart would break. I started with my larger teeth and then I went to the smaller teeth next to them, and then I tried to create a little bit of a platform for my fangs so they kind of stand up and stick out so everyone knows that these are vampire fang teeth. I made a couple of mistakes here, but just like in life, if you fall into the poo, just pick yourself up and keep going. Once you have your teeth in place, you can decide whether you want to make a bottom row of teeth. I didn't, but I did put a few extra teeth along the sides to really fill out the mouth and make it look like they had a full set of teeth. The apple and the chocolate pudding tasted so good together. It made me reminisce about last fall when I made these chocolate dipped candy apples. They were so good. So good. I really like this tart. Hopefully you will too. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you love me and want to see me make tarts all the time, subscribe to my channel. If you really care, share it with your friends. Bye. I gave my word.